So whenever I was playing a specific class of weapon, especially if it's an awkward weapon to use, I always put a fully grinded assault squad as an emergency backup. So of course, if you have seen enough of my videos, I ended up becoming a god with the backup weapons again. What exactly was the plan there? So whenever I was playing a specific class of weapon, especially if it's an awkward weapon to use, I always put a fully grinded assault squad as an emergency backup, in case I need to make a mad dash for the cap. So of course, if you have seen enough of my videos, I ended up becoming a god with the backup weapons again. In this case, it's the MP34O, Machine Pistol 1934 Österreichisch, which is what the O stands for. And if you're wondering, hey Jim, you had a video about the MP34 that wasn't lacking. Why do another? Well, two reasons. One, there were some changes, especially the upgrade costs, so there. Second reason, I had to private the video, because the intro had music that was copyrighted by some washed up band from Brazil, who claimed that the music was plagiarized, and instead of letting me know, giving me some warning, and allowing me to remove the music, they straight up copyright strike two of my videos. And yes, it's an actual copyright strike. So yeah, you know what? I'll just revisit the gun, since I did extraordinarily well with it anyway. But it shouldn't come as a surprise, despite some other guns having better stats, the MP34 still stands high above them all. So much so that if you tell me that you skip the entire tier 2 line of assault weapons with this MP34, I believe you. Doing 5.7 points of damage, 2 shot down or kill, which is the usual 9mm submachine gun damage. Nothing off in performance there. It fires around 450 rounds per minute, which is kinda slow, but I say it's decent. And it helps that it doesn't burn the magazine even after upgrading. And it also helps that the magazine holds 32 rounds, which is pretty good size for a 2-shot full auto weapon. And reload is at 2.6 seconds, which is decently quick, especially for short range engagements. However, all these good things, of course, there's a drawback. The recoil, especially for a 9mm low rate of fire submachine gun, is actually rather strong. And it does kick around, making it hard to maintain your aim on target. But this can be resolved by simply tapping right mouse button to aim or upgrading to tier 2, which, why wouldn't you? It's better rating 1, it's very cheap. Ammo count is good, 5 magazines total. Even after upgrading, you don't really burn it too hard. So if you're playing medics where you can't really wear an ammo pouch, yeah, swapping to this gun as soon as possible is a good idea. Now upgrading this thing, it's better rating 1, so it's very cheap, and you'll very likely use this until you unlock tier 3. So if that's the case, why not just upgrade a bunch of MP34s and just make the most out of it. The one increases reload speed, which 10% on an already fast reloading gun isn't really a lot, but then again, it's cheap, so why not? Tier 2 increases rate of fire and stability. If stability is still kicking your ass, then yeah, get it. This upgrade will help with the recoil. Plus, to sweeten the deal, the rate of fire increases to 520 rounds per minute. Tier 3 increases damage and accuracy. Normally I would say don't get it because of cost and redundancy, but since this is battle rating 1, it's cheap, so why not? Not to mention going up to higher battle ratings, you definitely want to raise his damage per second. So yeah, more or less why players would use this till the higher tiers, despite guns like the MP28 or the Beretta M38A has higher rate of fire, or the MP3008 has better stability performance. But they had downsides themselves that the MP34 seems like a better overall choice. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about the MP34. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall leave you to the gameplay now. Cheers! You man getting off me, please?
Ich brauche Deckung! Lade nach!
Will unseren Kontrollpunkt erobern.
Viel mehr haben! Kopfschuss! Mach's uns beiden leichter und kratzt endlich ab!
Feind hat den Kontrollpunkt erobert.
Kopfschuss! Verteidigen!
Feindliche bombardieren sich.
Du Bastard!
I will never understand why my AIs are really obsessed with standing out in the open. Get inside cover, you idiot!
Der Kontrollpunkt gehört uns.
Bleib einfach unten! Davon kannst du noch viel mehr haben! Du bist erledigt!
Der Feind hat begonnen, den Kontrollpunkt zu erobern. Unsere Jungs erobern
Yep, I
die
figured.
Position. Erobern die Position. Der Feind nimmt den Kontrollpunkt ein.
Sterb endlich!
the guy abandoned the tank. You know, I could have gotten the guy if you know, not jump in front of me.
Einen Kontrollpunkt zu erobern.
Hast doch nicht genug?
Yeah, all yours, buddy. Get it.
Viel mehr haben. So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten.
Unsere Kräfte nehmen den Kontrollpunkt ein.
Verdammte Ratte! Kopfschuss! Haha! Das war zu einfach!
There's a rally point in there.
Wir haben die feindliche Verteidigung durchbrochen. Wir haben gewonnen.
Yeah, this one they don't have to put it here. I know there's someone in here. Thanks, Kim. Thank you.
Weit leichter und kratzt endlich ab! Hey, viel nicht! Der Feind von uns!
I really can't do anything. Nobody's pushing the cap.
Endlich, ihr Bastard!
Nobody's pushing the cap. Nobody's putting down ready point. My teammates are all snipers.
Kräfte sind in Position.
Ich werde dich kriegen! Mann, bleib einfach unten!
Unsere Gruppe hat begonnen, einen Kontrollpunkt zu erobern.
Hurry up, take the cap!
Ja, greifen wir die nächste Position an.
You shall not pass!
Sie haben ihn! Ich schicke dir ein paar Kumpel zur Gesellschaft!
Positiv.
Mann, bleib einfach unten! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Diese Stellung verteidigen! Diese Position halten! Ein Treffer! Haha! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten!
That's going to buy me later on.
Davon kann ihr nicht! Du Bastard!
Unsere Kräfte nehmen den Kontrollpunkt ein. Befestigen unsere...
My hair was doing fucking God's work over there. Oh my lord. Yeah.
Lade nach! Ich werde dich kriegen!
Guys, get in the cab! Bitte!
Mach uns beiden leichter! Los, los, los! Macht schon! In Deckung! Du bist erledigt!
Einer von uns wurde getötet! Jawohl, Herr Kommandant! Unsere Gruppe hat begonnen, einen Kontrollpunkt zu erobern. Die Verteidigung durchbrochen. Wir haben gewonnen.
Darkflow, we need to talk. 7,000 in-game score. 7,000. 121 kills. 2 planes. 51 engineer builds. 39 points in caps. Why the hell do I only have 2,000 silver? What the fuck, Darkflow?